Good morning, everyone. Today is going to be a little bit different of a video because we have two car shows that we're going to. You can see my breath currently. It is in the mid 30s, and we're actually not taking my normal vehicle. We're actually taking something a little bit special, something that might not be so ideal for these conditions, but definitely be a lot of fun, and at least it has a heater. So we're running a little bit late, but I'm gonna go ahead and swap out the vehicles, get the one we're taking for the day, and we'll head up to LeClaire. So it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be, and the heater's not even on full blast. So it's really not too bad in here. I had to put my stocking cap on because there was some backflow coming in the back there where it's all open, but yeah, not too bad. So we are first headed over to Cars and Coffee LeClaire. This is obviously in LeClaire, Iowa. If you're from this area of the Quad Cities, then you would know where I'm talking about. But it's down on the levee, basically a beautiful spot to have cars and coffee. And it's one of the last ones of the season, or it is the last one of the season rather. So I figured, why not take this vehicle, especially with the second car show that we're gonna be at today. I am meeting up with a buddy of mine. We're gonna cruise up there a few miles after meeting up and enjoy the scenery and the cars. So we just left Cars and Coffee LeClaire. As you can see, the turnout was not amazing, and that is just because of the weather and how cold it was. I'm sure as we left, it's now pushing just over 40 degrees. The sun's out, it's really not too bad in the sun, so that's definitely why the turnout wasn't amazing. I am now off to get my hair cut because this mop on my head needs trimmed. But yeah, after that, we're gonna head to the green Chevy location, check out more cars, and just enjoy the day. Oh, for what?
I don't. Oh, is that yours?
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh,
yeah.
I had one like that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, here's what I did with mine.
You still have it or no?
No.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
So
I like
keep it
I
clean
like them.
and everything.
Oh yeah, I like them. They're hella cheap on gas.
What year was yours?
What year is this?
92.
Well, I think I had one of the ones that first come out. Well, I had mine and I painted mine. Mine was red and I painted this bumper red.
Yeah.
I didn't want to. And mirrors I painted red.
Did you have a 5-speed or automatic?
No, mine was automatic. I liked the automatic. I didn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
They want to buy it, but they want to steal it so they can sell it higher.
2 or 3 grand.
Oh,
yeah.
Got a nice one.
Yeah. Thank you. And as you can see, the tracker gets a lot of attention, which is surprising, but you just don't see them anymore, which is why I think it draws so much attention. So the Fiat 500 Abarth Cabriolet behind me is something that I've actually always wanted. I know some people might make fun of me for this, but it's definitely a car I would like to own at some point. Just because, you know, it's a fun little convertible, has, you know, what, 180 some horsepower, 190 pound-feet of torque through a turbo 4-cylinder. And this car is actually straight piped from the factory, if you guys know anything about the Fiat 500 Abarth. So it has no mufflers or anything. Sounds amazing. It's one of the best turbo 4-cylinders, I think, that's ever come out of the factory production. So definitely a very cool car that I'd like to own at some point. So you guys might recognize this area back here, and that's because this is the parking lot I typically make some of the videos here from the Chevy store at. So yeah, you can see tons of cool cars here filling up the parking lot. Turnout has been somewhere in the 250 to 300 range. This is looking like a very good turnout. We'll have to count. We are going to go up on the roof in a little bit once all the cars get here and kind of everything settles down a little bit, and see if we can get a good count of the amount of vehicles here today. But I would not be surprised at all if it's pushing that 300 mark. So I believe this is what the guy was talking about as far as the SSR that he owned. The guy that I was just talking to about my tracker. It's pretty cool. Definitely has some modifications done.
Hey man, get this, would ya? Nissan GT.
We got some Cars and Coffee group rolling in right now.
Yeah man, mid-engine car. Hang on, here we go. Heater in this little squirty car. It's got an air-cooled motorcycle engine in it.
I thought you said you weren't coming today.
We decided we left that other one a little early.
Oh, was there much turnout over there?
Oh yeah.
There was? That's good. For as bad as maybe the former interior like GM quality is, I would totally rock one of these HHR SS's, especially in the panel format. You do not see these that often, so yeah, this is a pretty cool car. Something I've always kind of wanted in the past, not so much anymore. Maybe if only if it was a manual transmission, but pretty cool. Red on red, split window. Very cool. So we got what appears to be a GT500. I've actually not seen one of these new Mustangs in person, so let's check it out.
That's what I'm doing. There you go. Thank you.
Hey man,
Supercharged
hell, a bunch of
V8
tuners just pulled in.
DCT
See,
transmission,
anything here at
760
Chevrolet.
horsepower. That's enough to have fun for sure. So yeah, this was a pretty good show. Great weather here in the afternoon. Like I said, it was freezing this morning. I think it's in the mid 50s and sunny now, so good turnout. I think I've heard somewhere around 250 to 270 cars, and if it's higher than about 260, that'll be the most vehicles ever at this show, and this is the 10th annual Green Car Show, so pretty good turnout, and everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. So as you can see, the parking lot is now empty. The show is now wrapped up. Had a great time, got to catch up with some people that I haven't seen in many years, so it was definitely a fun afternoon. I think a lot of people here had a lot of kind words to say. We're very happy with the event. And it's one of the last for the season here in this area now that it is mid-October. The weather is definitely cooling off. And unfortunately, we'll be headed into winter with snow and all that, you know, ugly, nasty weather. So this was definitely a fun event. I think people had a great time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's something different here on the channel. I know I traditionally make a ton of how-to, you know, walk around videos, reviews, stuff like that. But I just want to make this video because it is something different. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. It greatly helps out these videos and the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are not already. And let me know down in the comment section below if you guys saw any cars that caught your eye or which one you liked the best. There was a ton of variety here, which I always appreciate with these types of events. You know, classics are personally not my thing, but I know a lot of people do enjoy classics. So you definitely got a lot of this here in this show, but I like the imports. I like some of the newer muscle and sports cars, stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff, hard to choose my favorite, but it's very cool to see all these cars together. Oh, and that view from the rooftop was very cool, so that was a unique opportunity. Glad I got to do that and see all the cars from above. Definitely had a turnout of pushing 300, if not a little bit over 300. So very good turnout once again. Hopefully you enjoyed. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are not already. And as always, hope to see you guys in the next one.